It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we've got a showdown in the NFC East. It's the Black Knights and the Giants, next on EA Sports.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east, and we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. So good to be with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Here we are, week 2 of the season. Greg, everybody has that hope. Let's get off to a good start. Well, these teams lost the opener now. A bit of pressure here in week 2.
Yeah, it really comes down to, Mike, it's a super simple concept. You just want to feel the sensation of winning. Just get your first win. Of course, they would have loved to start out week 1 in the win column, but now here you are, 2 winless teams, and it is just as simple as we want to walk in the building on Monday and check that win total off and catch our breath. Well, we got an opportunity here in week 2 to do just that, and 2 teams that both want to get a win. It's going to be a great one.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, it's Robinson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. And they're led out by their quarterback from the University of Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
They go play action now. Ridder, he'll look deep here for Neighbors.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The Giants sending out their punter.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, a second-round pick back in April's draft.
When we sat down with him earlier in the week, Mike, as you would imagine, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up the fact that he had 4 interceptions in last week's game. You could tell it was still on the top of his mind. He was still working to put it behind him. I think my biggest takeaway was just how excited he was to get back on the field and have a fresh start. And I think we want to see him get off to a fast start here early, get some easy completions, put last week behind him. If he can move forward and he can play to the level he's capable of, I think they're going to have a lot more success here in this one today. Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Throwing now. Ridder on first down. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Black Knights are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
In this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace. Throwing now from the gun. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Now, faking the give. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Black Knights. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On play action, Ritter. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On second down, it's Singletary. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Tremble comes in motion. He'll try and run for the first with Singletary. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. They'll go back to Singletary on first down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now, Ritter to throw on second down. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Check go.
From the gun, it's Ritter. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Black Knights are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
That is Ferguson in motion. back to throw here to begin the drive. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That is caught. It's Robinson.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He's got his man. That's Neighbors. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Second and goal. On the ground, it's Singletary. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Third and goal. Ritter. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Patterson's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling.
The Black Knights offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 43 yards. First down, Black Knights.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jarrian Jones.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Throwing is Ritter. He runs with it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. Here's Ritter. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Black Knights are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
First down, Houston.
Go.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Javon Holland.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
So we've reached, and instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Black Knights offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. is Ferguson in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. That is Ferguson in motion. He'll drop to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. We'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. Back to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. We'll try and hurry to the line here. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll run. It's Singletary. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, here's Singletary. And he will have a Giants 1st down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. Ritter going to hold on to this one. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Giants are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Black Knights offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
He keeps it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Ready? Roll!
A give to Singletary on the zone read. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They go play action with Ritter. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Now Singletary. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Smash. Hey, check that.
So, points at 8.
Let's go now.
They go play action now. Ritter working free downfield. It is Williams. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Giants first down. Off the fake. Here's Ritter. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Up the middle. Here's Singletary. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Go.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He's got it at about the 8. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's another Giants first down.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That's hauled in at the 2. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
Ready.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now and goal. They'll try and run, and it's Singletary. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Giants will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. But they'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. There's that man again. Another catch. He'll be a little short of that first down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll run straight ahead with Singletary. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. The Black Knights offense ready to see what they can do. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to go out of bounds, but not until he's past the 25-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Now, faking the give. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong time of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run once more with Singletary. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
Here we go, set.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, that's Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Giants has it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Second and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Singletary. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Bronco switch. No.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. So it's a win for the men